Hey, I'm Kyle,
I'm Jeff.
and we've been friends since fourth grade.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
I've known Jeff since about fourth grade. We went to the same junior high and all that good stuff. You know, junior high is such a good time. So we went to the same junior high, and I started inviting Jeff to church right around sixth grade. I knew he was struggling at home. He had some difficult family times and that kind of stuff, just hard time there. And he would always come to me for advice, and whenever I asked him for advice, you know, or whenever he asked me for advice, you know, the one thing I would say right away would be to pray, you know. Go to God about it, do whatever you need to take some time and pray, just to relax, slow down, and do whatever. You know, and I thought church would be a great place to bring him because he would be accepted. I knew it'd be a little uncomfortable at first, yeah, but he definitely grew into the crowd. People got used to him and befriended him and that kind of thing. So everybody was kind to him after a while, and he just had a good time. And there was a point where you know, he started coming on his own, and you know, I would continue to tell him to pray about stuff whenever he came to me. And then there was one night especially when he had a difficult time. I'm gonna let him talk about that.
That night was like almost a year ago, and it was just some troubles I had with my dad. And I was walking down the street, and I was ready to text Kyle and be like, "Hey, can we talk?" or something like that. When I was thinking, wait, I already know what his response is gonna be, and it's gonna be to pray. And that night it was sort of like the first time I really prayed to God. And the next day I was talking to him, and I ended up going to Edge that night, and that was the first time I started coming on my own. And that night I accepted Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, the biggest thing that we would like to say is it's really important to invite friends. It's always important to extend your faith, extend that invitation out to people that you know. Because otherwise they're not going to get familiar with it. They're not going to come on their own because they're not going to be comfortable with it. They're always comfortable. I know he was. When you have somebody that you're there that you know. I mean, he knew me when he came, and he was comfortable, and everybody there extended their hand. Pastor Tim, Pastor Dave, both, you know, right away shook his hand, asked who he was, and, you know, cordially welcomed him in. And it's the whole atmosphere just, you know, is all warming and all welcoming.
So if Kyle wasn't that Christian friend that I had that was always reaching out to me and inviting me to church, I honestly don't think I would be anywhere close to where I am now.